Hi guys, it's day 13 of our eggs in the incubator. And yesterday I read the story called Why Did the Chicken Cross the Road? And today's story is kind of the same. It's Why the Chicken Crossed the Road. There's only one author and one illustrator, David Macaulay. One day a chicken ran across a road. This startled some cows who stampeded over an ancient bridge, causing it to collapse onto a passing train. Desperate Dan, who was being taken to jail for stealing, escaped from the train, but not before helping himself to the contents of the safe. As he disappeared into the woods, his sack tore on some brambles, and one by one, his ill-gotten gains slipped through the hole. There's a pocket watch falling down. Spotting a shiny gold watch, a magpie swooped down and scooped it up, but time does not fly. The watch was too heavy for the bird, who dropped it into the Fletcher's water tank, blocking the pipe. On her way up the ladder to investigate, Mrs. Fletcher saw smoke rising from the train, but since she didn't see the train itself, she promptly called the fire department. Napoleon Griesling, who was always practicing for the next fire, forgot to lower the ladder, so it snapped the electric line to the Zembo Ice Company. Although picturesque, the result snarled traffic and delayed Mrs. Anderson's return home. So all the ice in the ice company melted. Left to their own devices, the Anderson twins turned to science and substantially enlarged the bathroom. Stunned by the explosion, Clarella Sweet conducted a surprise inspection of Mel Tomb's garbage truck. Ordered to rest for a few days, she reluctantly gave her nephew Rollo her ticket to the big game. Because the game was televised, Lulu Trump, the retired math teacher, happened to notice Rollo Sweet in the crowd and suddenly recalled his abominable behavior in school. She made an important discovery while burying the remains of her television in her garden. On its way to the Institute for closer inspection, Miss Trump's find traveled past Fern's carpet shop, where Barney Fern became so distracted that he inadvertently rolled up his careless assistant in one of their finest oriental rugs, which is how the Hooper lad came to be delivered to the mansion, so he's still rolled up in the rug. Assuming young Hooper had smuggled himself in to steal the famous jewels, Thompson was about to call the police when the frightened boy leaped out the window, sending Officer Good and his men flying into the flowers. Which is where, with the help of Hooper's lanky legs, they captured Desperate Dan. And so we come upon the train, taking Dan to jail for stealing. It approaches an ancient bridge. Across the road from the bridge is a restaurant, where Officer Good and his men, Mr. and Mrs. Fletcher, Napoleon Griesling, Tiberius Zembo, Mrs. Anderson and the twins, Rollo and Clarella Sweet, Mel Tomb, Mrs. Trump, Barney Fern, and Thompson are gathered for a luncheon to honor the brave young Hooper lad who orders chicken. Which is why the chicken crossed the road and started all of that. Wasn't that a silly story? Have a good day.